The question I've been asking myself for a long, long time is how we know exactly what we want, ordinary people, and we do the exact opposite. Because just ask somebody, anybody, what do you want? Well, it's easy. You want food on the table, a nice warm house, and then when these basic needs are met, healthcare, education, a useful job, something to do during the day which makes you feel a useful, productive member of the community. And you want your children to have the same thing, to have food, housing, clothes, all the basics of life, to have an education, to have health care, and to do well in society and contribute in a positive way to society. And then, like in the American Constitution, when you have all that, you want the pursuit of happiness, because everybody just wants to be happy. And what makes you happy? If you ask somebody what makes you happy, they will all give the same answer. Family and friends, love and friendship, being part of the community, just hanging out with your family, playing with your kids, seeing your kids grow up and do well. And again, we are doing the exact opposite. If you ask people what they regret, they say, oh, that I didn't spend enough time with my family and friends. I was always working and stuff like that. So we know exactly what we want, and then we do the exact opposite. And I do not understand this. I truly do not understand this. Because when you ask a politician or an economist or a psychologist or a sociologist, you ask them, okay, if that's what people want, how do we organize our society in such a way that the basic needs are met and that people can, happily go on with the pursuit of happiness? And then the first thing they'll say is that we will have to distribute the world's wealth equally, because this is actually the first time in human history when we as a planet have enough money to make everybody live a comfortable life. There is enough money in the world for everybody to have decent housing, good food, their basic needs met, healthcare, education, and meaningful jobs. We have enough in the world, we have enough wealth in the world to realize this situation, to realize this community and this society for everybody. So why are there millions starving and a handful of people who own all the assets and are extremely wealthy and just so wealthy that it boggles the mind? That's really easy. That is wealth distribution. And it's very simple to solve that problem. We redistribute the wealth so that everybody gets a piece of the pie. Number one, tax the rich, tax the big companies, tax the people who have the money, have a democratic government, take their money and put it to good use to give the basic needs and facilities for everybody to have a wonderful life. And it's just not complicated. There are all kinds of very clever, smart people who have already written the plans and the laws and the regulations, and they've we already have a plan, and it's written by bright minds and intelligent people. And what do? We, the people, we elect politicians who do the exact opposite, who take from the poor and give to the rich. And why do we let them? We are the 99 and we vote. When we vote in a fair election, we can vote for the candidate that says we must have an equal distribution of wealth. We must all share in the pie and take this rich planet and this rich society and make sure that we all benefit. And there's enough money to go around. There's enough food, there's enough factories, there's just enough wealth in the world, maybe the first time in history of mankind, that we have enough wealth to distribute it in a way that everybody benefits and everybody has their basic needs met, and they can just happily go on in the pursuit of happiness and be with their family and friends and have a good life. And I still do not know why we don't do it. Why don't we vote for the politicians and the parties that say we're going to make that happen? And here's the plan, and if you vote for me, I'll execute it. I just don't get it. Maybe you do. I don't.